Hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I sure did. I ate a lot of food. But in today's video, I just wanted to talk about babies must-haves because honestly, those videos are very helpful, and I just wanted to share with you guys what has helped me. Well, my daughter is 3 months, so she's at the end of her newborn stage, and I have a pretty good idea of things that were very helpful to me and things that I really didn't need. I'm only going to talk about mainly the things that I totally recommend, from my own experience. And then with this time around with my daughter, it was very similar to my son when he was a newborn. But with her, I honestly have a lot more knowledge and more experience. Obviously, since it was my second, well, she's my second kid. So I was able to kind of figure out what I didn't need and what I needed, what I used the most, especially from what I remember with my son. So let's get right into it. Let me start out by talking about things I definitely used for sleeping. Honestly, sleeping for a newborn is so important. So it's very important that they are comfortable, they are in a really peaceful space and everything. So these are the number one things I used. Number one thing I would do, and I still do, is use a swaddle. This one is one of those long swaddle blankets, which are super necessary, honestly. And a lot of people are like, oh, my baby doesn't like to swaddle. But honestly, try a couple times and you will see that probably they'll get used to it and they'll really like it, because babies just like feeling warm and tight, like they're being held. So this one is one that I recommend. You probably need like 5 or something like that, because either they outgrow them or they get weird and ugly, because I have a couple ones that I use too many times. And well, this one is the type of material that's very stretchy and soft, and these are the ones I really recommend, and they are so cute for pictures. So number one thing is a swaddle. Another thing that that I totally recommend is a onesie. And this type of onesies she's wearing for 6 months old, that's why it looks so big. But this type of onesies, you need the ones with the zip, the ones that zip all the way to the toes. And the ones that I use is the one that comes with 2 zippers. So there's literally like 2 zippers. And when I am changing her at nighttime, I only go up to halfway of her body, take out her legs, change her diaper. Very simple, very easy. I don't have to worry about the buttons or anything like that. So for sleeping, I totally recommend this one. Something like this, very similar, keeps them warm, keeps them comfortable, and you don't have to make all the fussiness at nighttime when you're changing them or anything like that. So I recommend this one a lot. If not, just if you have the ones that are like halfway, that only go to their diaper, and you have the buttons, those are fine too. I think that those don't make such a big deal. But if you want one that covers all of their little body, then I recommend the ones with the zipper. It's very helpful and saves a lot of time. Okay, another thing that I do recommend for sleeping that I personally use that's very helpful is a pacifier. I know a lot of people are against pacifiers. Some people are like, no, my kid doesn't need it. And honestly, it doesn't really need it. Your baby doesn't need it. But it has proven that, it helps a little bit with avoiding SIDS. And I used it with my son. It helped me put him to sleep, or when he was getting fuzzy in the car, you know, the pacifier was right there to make him comfortable and fall back asleep. And for my daughter, it's the same thing. It's been very, very helpful. The only thing that I would say with pacifiers, you need a lot of them. They get lost, they get dirty, they get, I don't even know, you know, like my daughter has been going through pacifiers like crazy. But we did start out with these little ones. These are more for like newborn, fresh out the womb. They're very small, but I did see like a picture that for a mom that with her baby, this part came off and the baby almost choked. So with this ones, you have to be very careful. Once I saw that, honestly, I stopped giving it to her just because I'll just pop it in there, and I don't want to be, you know, worrying about like, oh, my daughter could choke on that. So I mean, it could only happen once in like a million, but who knows? I don't want to be that person. So I did start out with this ones, and then I went to this one. I like this one. This one is more round. She took it very well. But right now I am using this one the most. And honestly, this one, I thought I didn't really need it. I got this one for my baby shower. I just thought it was too extra. You know, I was like, it's so expensive just for a little teddy bear or something, a stuffed animal and a pacifier. But it really helps me finding it. So like, you know, if she is being fussy at night or in the car or whatever, I am very it's very easy to find it by this thing. Obviously, you know, it's huge. So I do like this one. It's been very helpful. The one that she uses right now that I completely love, and I'll show you right now. She's sleeping and she was using it, is this one. This one, I got it off of Amazon. I think it's great. It's not as big as this one, as you can see. The pacifier, well, it doesn't come with a pacifier. You just buy this thing. And the pacifiers, I think I got them from my baby shower too. But this one is like a silicone pacifier. It's still small, that she's able to be more comfortable with it, because with this one, sometimes she spits it out really fast. I'm not really sure why. So this one I totally recommend, and this one you clip it to their little clothes and stuff. So if you had to buy one, just get these things that you can attach to the pacifier, so you don't have to lose them, and if they fall, you wash them or whatever, you know. But a pacifier is like a must for me. Okay, so let's see. Oh, another must have that honestly I thought it was like, I didn't need it. I didn't think it was necessary for me because I didn't use one with my son, but it's a this noise maker thingy, like a white noise maker. I don't know what's it called, but let's call it a noise maker. This one, honestly, I got it off Amazon, I believe, or somebody gifted to me. I don't remember, but the white noise machines are a must. They are a blessing. It's so weird because I started using it just a little bit ago, actually, because I wasn't really used to using it, I guess. So I started putting like noises on my phone with rain and stuff like that, and I realized that my daughter slept a lot every time I put that noise. And honestly, it would even help me. Like, I would even tell my husband, I feel like I slept a lot better last night because of the sound. And it's just so crazy how our mind works. But I really recommend this. Honestly, the white noises are the best recommended ones, so you should get one of these. Another sleeping must-have, since we're in the sleeping section right now, is a sleeping sack. Honestly, these are amazing. They work just like a swaddle blanket, but better. The reason why is because it's a sleeping sack, so it covers all of their body, but then it has this velcro right here that works like a swaddle. And the cool thing is that you can leave the arms out and just like tying up their body so they feel like they're being hugged, or you can cross their arms, their little arms, and then just put this one and put it as tight as you can so they are swaddled. So this one is totally recommended. My hospital gave me this one, so I didn't have to buy one, and I had the one from my son, the one that I got from the hospital as well. So honestly, these are a must. There are different sizes. My daughter outgrew this one. I can't put her on this one anymore because it's just, she can't stretch out her legs. But there's different sizes that you can buy off Amazon, Target, whatever store. I've seen them all over the place. Honestly, right now I've been using the Swaddle is just more convenient for me because I'm like, I don't really want to buy one, you know, like she's already finishing her newborn stage. But if your newborn likes being swaddled, I recommend this one a lot, and it's so easy to use. You can even I would leave my daughter in a diaper only, and I would cover her with this and her little blanket on top, and she was perfectly warm, no problem whatsoever. So I totally recommend that. Now, since I was talking about pacifiers earlier, I wanted to show you guys this one. I got these things, I believe, off Amazon as well, or Walmart, I don't remember. I've had this one since my son was born, but it's to cover the passy, and it's very useful because I always have extra pacifiers in my bag. I'm telling you, pacifiers just get lost everywhere, so I carry 1 or 2 of these, and it's very helpful because instead of where's the pacifier, I'm just I'll just give her this one, and then it's perfectly clean because it's all sealed and all that. So if you're using a pacifier, I recommend these things. I don't know what they're called, but I know I got them off Amazon, so I don't know, try to look it up some way. Okay, so let's switch to eating now. Eating, burp cloth. I think that's what they're called. Anyways, this ones. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of burp cloths because I don't really use them. I always buy a lot and I end up cleaning her with my shirt, with the blanket, with whatever I can find because she literally just threw up on me. But I got these ones not too long ago, and honestly, these ones are very helpful. The reason why is because they're like bib. They work like a bib, so you put it on when they're eating. Honestly, put it on when they're eating, or else you're not gonna put it at all. And if she throws up, or if she has spit up, I literally just clean her up, but it's attached to her almost at all times, you can say. So this ones I really recommend this ones, the ones that clip on to the neck, because the other ones, you just carry them, they just lie around, they fall, you don't use them at all. And I'm guilty of that, so that's why I'm telling you from my experience what I did. The other burp cloths did not work, but this one's the one with the clip on, that's a must. So that one. And also, let me see, we're talking about eating. Oh yeah, eating. I recommend these bottles right here. They are the Como Tomo or something like that. But these bottles right here, this is a new pack. I got 2 for my baby shower because I requested this ones. But honestly, I really recommend these bottles. I feel like they are so similar to the breast, and my daughter hasn't had an issue with them at all. They're silicone, so you can wash them or anything. You can pack them up on your diaper bag, and they're always fit. There's different sizes, the small, the medium, you know. So I really recommend this brand. Honestly, with my son, I did use other ones like the doctor one, I forgot what's it called, but the blue ones with the blue thing in the middle, I was okay with those. I wasn't a big fan of it. Then I used other ones, and I just don't like how fast they turn yellow. they almost look always dirty, and I didn't like that. You know, with this ones, they're silicone, they're very easy to clean, to wash. And even if, because you know, sometimes you leave like milk in the car or something like that and it goes bad. Well, with this one, it's very easy to clean. It doesn't stick to a bottle or nothing like that. And then to me, they haven't turned yellow at all, and I've been using them, well, since my daughter was born. Although I do only breastfeed when I do go out, I personally don't feel that comfortable breastfeeding my daughter in the breast in public. But if I do, I just have to. Usually I just carry the milk with me and I feed her in the bottle. So those bottles are a must. I recommend those very much. So now let's just talk about random things, I guess. If you have a baby girl, I know you're gonna buy a lot of bows. I don't know how many different type of bows are out there. I haven't really bought any for my daughter. As funny as it sounds, I thought I was going to put like have bows on her all the time because those are adorable and they're cute. But honestly, I don't I don't really put bows on her. I don't know why. So I do have a lot of different like headbands that just got left over, and these ones are some of the very popular ones that I have seen. I have a lot of these, the ones that match the socks, but this one's, I don't know, I didn't like it for my daughter. She outgrew them so fast, and they would always leave like the, what is it, like her head was like pressed or something. I feel like it just looked uncomfortable when I took it off, so I felt like I was hurting her, so I stopped using hair bands. I don't have that many anymore. I don't really use them. They're adorable for pictures because honestly, like, oh my god, you want to see your baby in this cute little bows. But I didn't really use them to go out besides just taking pictures of her. Now, what I do really recommend and I need more of is this little hats with like flowers. These ones are so cute and they're so comfortable. Like, honestly, I wish I would have used this one, something like this, since she was born. I need more of these. I don't have that many, but I really like these, and I recommend it. If you have a baby girl and you want her to look cute all the time, then you should get some hats with some little bows, or you can get the hairbands too. But trust me, you're gonna be like, oh no, he left a mark on her head. So I don't know about these. Anyways, I do recommend these, so totally must have. Another thing that is a must have is this thing to wrap your child in. I guess I honestly, I don't know the names. I'm so sorry, guys, but this thing is the thing that you wrap around your body so you can tie your kid. I honestly call it the kangaroo because I feel like a kangaroo, and it's super cute for pictures and all that, but you do have to learn how to use it. It's not very tricky. You just have to practice a couple of times, because if you leave it too tight, you know, your baby's gonna be uncomfortable, and if you leave it too loose, then your baby could fall off. So you have to be a little bit careful, but this one is totally helpful. I've had this one since I had Elias, and I do use it around the house when I clean, when I'm picking up stuff or something like that. I feel like she likes to be carried, you know, so this is a must have for me, just so I can do stuff around the house and I don't have to be using both of my arms to hold her. So I really like this one. I'm pretty sure you can find it in any different color. This one was a gift from Elia's baby shower, so that's the one I have. That's the one I use. But I do have the other one, the kangaroo type, that's like a little bag. A lot of people have those are very useful as well, but I just like this one. Just, I feel like it's a little bit more comfortable for me, and it doesn't feel like I have a backpack on, you know what I mean? With my daughter, she's had a lot of issues when it comes to breathing. My daughter tested positive for RSV, and honestly, it's been about a month or a little bit more than that, and I still notice that she struggles a little bit to breathe. And when she had RSV for that week or so, her mucus was very bad. Her nose would get clogged and she couldn't breathe. So honestly, this is a must. I think you should have this at all time. Mine is almost done, or it's pretty much done, but I got it from Walmart. It's a nasal spray. There is different types. You can do the spray that you can just like press on it and then the water comes off, and then you put it on their nose, and it's just basically water with salt, you can say. And what it does, it softens the mucus so it comes out, or either they swallow it, which is perfectly fine, just as long as it helps them breathe. I use the spray. I did get some of the drops, and those are helpful as well, but for me this one is just way faster. I just pop it and then boom, you know. So this one, it's been a must. I literally use it every single day. She still gets boogers, and they get all dried up and stuff like that, so I feel bad for her. So this one is a must. And with that being said, this one is a must. Like, you should totally buy it. I just washed it, so it looks a little bit dirty because I didn't let it dry. But this one, guys, it's one of those spongy thingy, like the suckers, the booger sucker thingy. But this one is silicone and it's very soft. You know the blue ones, how like it's sometimes they're so hard to squeeze, and I did not like those at all. So I got this one from my doctor because I told him that literally the blue one, I hated it. It didn't work for me. So this one is the one that they recommend me. I don't know what it says, but anyways, you can find this on Amazon. I already looked it up because I need to order new ones. But this one, guys, is so soft, and look, it's powerful. Yeah. And the best thing, you can clean it. So this top part comes off and you can wash it. You can see how much boogers you took out and stuff like that. And then you wash it, you dry it, and then you put it back, the top back on. And there you go. I love this thing. I use it nearly every single day, and this is the thing that has been most helpful when it comes to cleaning her nose. So I really recommend that. Another thing about hygiene, my daughter got that scalp thingy that like that it looks like I haven't showered her in days, trying to find ways to get rid of it. And I found this on Amazon as well. It's like a silicone brush, and what I do is I put either coconut oil or shampoo, and I just like scrubbed it in circular motion, and honestly it does the job. It's very helpful. And even if your baby doesn't really need it, just to wash their hair, this is very useful. It's very soft under skin and anything and everything, but they actually clean. It actually cleans. So it comes in a pack of 2. I think it was like $5 or something like that. But if you want to wash the hair very well, I recommend this ones. They're very cheap and very recommended as well. Another thing that I do use is this thing, this pillow thingy. This is, honestly, I feel like my daughter just sleeps so comfortable when I put her on this. Now she is getting very tall and very long, so sometimes she like kicks her feet and she like falls off, so I can't use this much longer. I've had this one since I had Elias, but I don't know, it's just something about it, like they are just so comfortable, especially when they're newborn. This is very comfortable for them, although, you know, always watch them because they can easily roll over. So this one I only use it when she's like sleeping next to me or something like that, you know, some in places where I'm literally watching her, or when I put her in her crib and I'm cleaning her room or something like that. But like I said, this one you'll probably stop using by the time they're 3 months old, because my daughter already kicks, like she like kicks her feet and she falls over, so I can't use it anymore. Another thing that I do use for sleeping is this thing. this I forgot, the Floppy Pillow or something like that. I've had this one since I had Elias. Now, funny thing, I don't really use this pillow for breastfeeding. When it comes to breastfeeding, I just like holding my daughter like with my arms, but I know that those things are very helpful. I just don't use them as much. And I use it mainly for her to sleep. I don't know why, but my daughter likes sleeping kind of like in an upward position where her top body is a little bit higher than her bottom. It helps her a lot with the breathing, and I think that's why she's so comfortable sleeping like that. And so I use that one when she's sleeping or something like that, or like I said, or just to keep her entertained and just happy, I guess. So if you want to use that one for breastfeeding, which is the purpose of it, I do recommend it either way, because I did use it for my son and it was very helpful. I just don't like carrying it around and like looking for it when I have to breastfeed. So if you have like a breastfeeding section on your house or the nursery, then keep it right there. But since I just breastfeed all over the place, so I don't use it very much. I just use it for her so she can sleep in. The next thing that I want to show you guys is her swing. Honestly, I didn't think I needed a swing because I don't know, I just didn't think that she really needed a swing. But this swing was a gift as well, and I really like it. It does the job. It puts her to sleep, she gets comfortable, she gets entertained and all that. So let me show you just the type of swing that I have. This is the swing we got for her. It's dirty because she has a lot of like poop explosions, but I like this one because literally it has for it to swing. You can set a timer to it says right there 30, 40 or 60 minutes, so it will stop once the time is up, and then it goes in different speeds. It has sound, it has white noise and all that good stuff, and then it has this little stars on top that keeps your baby super entertained. So I honestly love it because when I put her in here, most likely she will fall asleep unless her brother is here. So yeah, guys, those are kind of like my must-haves, and I am sitting on the floor by my couch because my daughter is sleeping right here, so I'm just keeping an eye on her. And I literally have a mess because I was like literally looking for like the things that I needed for this video, because I always decide like last minute. I was doing laundry and I was like, I should do a must have, So I just started grabbing the things that I needed. But thank you so much for watching the video, guys. And I don't know, stay tuned for the next random video that I will make. Bye.